I've said to you before, it's strange, isn't it, when you think celebrity is a powerful thing. Doesn't matter who you are, people do take notice of you. So when you saw these celebrities earlier this year, around about July time, basically saying vote for change, they were, of course, encouraging many different people, the likes of course, Sir Elton John, alongside his partner David Furnish, who doesn't even really live that much here in the United Kingdom, and of course singers like Beverly Knight, Jason Manford, so many others who were basically saying, I'm voting for Labour. Of course, they're voting for change. Now, some people might suggest that we've these particular celebrities to thank for the now dire situation that we find ourselves in. What we have are ministers with fraudulent backgrounds, a Prime Minister who's helped himself to so many freebies. Of course, we've got the dreadful Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, who clearly can't remember anything but always in his favour. You get the picture. These are the people that they wanted for you to vote in for change. What's fascinating also, though, is now this. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you today. And if you're living in the United Kingdom, sorry, I'll have a quick wave. How are you? All right, thank you. Sorry, do tell me off if I forget. Yes, I don't mind. Yes, I can see. Well, not that point, there's no need to finger wag, I know. Yes, let's just leave it there. Now, what's fascinating, seriously, if you're in the United Kingdom, you will have noticed, of course, that the temperature has plummeted. And I've told you many times before, the elderly have had their winter fuel allowance ripped away from them, seemingly because, of course, we can't afford it. It's a saving that was vital. All the while, now the record number of illegals coming into the United Kingdom has hit over 20,000 since Sir Keir Starmer took office. But we can afford to pay for them in 3, 4, 5-star hotels, literally with heat, light, food, phone, free bus pass, free medical care, everything that really should be afforded to people who paid tax over the years. It's despicable whichever way you look at it. But this man recently, Alex Norris, part of the government, popped up on the little watch Good Morning Britain. And they decided to ask him this rather prevalent question. And it was a simple question, really, because when you think about it, because of these particular ministers now being exposed as receiving their heating allowance now being paid for by you, that's right, the taxpayer, even though they could very well afford it with their second and third properties being rented out, he was asked whether he would relinquish his free payment. And he basically said, stuff it. You could dress it up any way you want, but the bottom line was it was part of the package and he was taking it. And, he witted on a lot, but he's not giving up. Now, according to a very good source who's inside number 10 Downing Street, it was suggested over the last day or so that perhaps certain ministers of a high profile level might want to come forward to relinquish their heating allowance, to stand in solidarity and basically say, no, I'm going to donate that particular fee to a certain charity that may help their elderly. How many came forward? Well, at the time of recording this, none. Not one single Labour MP is offering to relinquish their heating allowance. All the while, I'm sure you've got relatives over here, literally, who are struggling to pay their bills and, more importantly, freezing in their homes, possibly living with inadequate sort of surroundings. And these are the people, as I said at the start of this video, that celebrities encouraged you to vote for. So there's a twofold message here. Remember these people when it comes to voting again. They really don't care about you. End of story. But also look at the celebrities that are very influential and think, do you want to make them any richer? Because clearly they're not very bright, right? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.